Today's story is the Ugly Duckling. Once upon a time, when the sun came out, the air got warm, and the flowers bloomed, a mother duck laid a nest full of eggs. They had all hatched except for one. Mother duck waited for the last egg to hatch, sitting on it to keep it warm. After a few days, it finally hatched. The newborn duckling did not look like his brothers and sisters. He looked gray and fuzzy, while his brothers and sisters looked yellow and fluffy. He also looked much bigger than the rest of his siblings. "You're the ugly duckling," they called him. All his siblings and all the other animals on the farm laughed at him and pushed him around. This made the ugly duckling very sad, so he ran away. Through the seasons when the leaves fall from the trees and when the snow covers the ground like a big white blanket, the ugly duckling wandered around in the woods, crying to himself. "I am so sad," he cried. "I wish I wasn't ugly. I want to find a place where I can be happy." He wanted to go home, but he didn't want to be called names and pushed around again, so he stayed in the woods, hiding himself from the world. Then, one day, as the ugly duckling swam in the warm lake looking for food, he noticed a bunch of big white birds with long, beautiful necks swimming up to him. He knew right away they were swans. He started to get nervous. He didn't want to be called ugly again, especially not by such beautiful birds like swans. But before he could swim away, the swans had reached him and greeted him with hugs. The ugly duckling got confused. Then he looked in his reflection in the water and noticed he looked just like the swans. He looked beautiful. He was so happy he wasn't the ugly duckling anymore and laughed happily with the rest of the swans. Then he spread his wings and flew away with his new family. The end.